Hey, hi, welcome. I'm Dr. Steve Grinstead. I want to talk about something that's both exciting and a little saddening. On June 18th, I'm going to be presenting my final workshop here in Sacramento, California at our beautiful office space at 4200 North Freeway. It's going to be the last day of relapse prevention planning retreat. I'm very excited about this workshop, but it's bittersweet because it'll be the last time that I present it here at this office space. Now, if you haven't had a chance to come to one of these retreats yet, you're in for a big treat. I really want to invite you to check it out, so you can go to the link and go to the full description and registration page, because I'd really like to have a great turnout for my final presentation. What are we going to do that day? Well, this is for anybody in recovery. And you can be in recovery from a chemical addiction, a process addiction, codependency, Al-Anon. It doesn't matter. It's a day of relapse prevention planning. And yes, my friends, Al-Anons do relapse too. Or if you're somebody working in the field of addiction and want to have more tools to help your clients develop a great relapse prevention plan, this workshop is for you. It's going to be an experiential day. We're going to be having a combination of some lecture, demonstrations, but a lot of experiential. When you walk away from this, you will have a solid relapse prevention plan in place, and you'll also have a plan to identify and manage your inner saboteur, aka denial. You know, the first stage of any relapse process is always some type of return to denial. We're also going to be defining relapse as a process, not an event. And the chemical use or the addictive use is the last stage of a relapse process. And there's many identifiable warning signs that happen way before that. The first part of the day is going to be looking, though, at the sabotage patterns, the denial patterns that set people up. There's 12 core patterns that we're going to cover. Then in the afternoon, we're going to develop an insurance policy called a relapse intervention plan. And then we're going to take a look at the warning signs and high-risk situations that set people up to become dysfunctional in recovery and eventually going back to the problematic addiction, chemical use, process addiction, or a full-blown Al-Anon collapse. So please mark your calendars. Saturday, June 18th, registrations from 8 to 8:30, and we'll be going from 8:30 to 5 with an hour for lunch on your own, and there'll be 2 breaks. We'll provide the snacks, the beverages, and we just want to have you bring your enthusiasm and excitement and your willingness, most importantly, your willingness to learn some dynamic new tools. If you or someone you know could benefit from this, please don't miss this opportunity. Share this with as many people as you can. And like I say, it's going to be the last time in our office in Sacramento. And I'm moving down to Southern California. And I'll be letting people know more about where and what I'm doing down there later. But for now, I just want to invite you to join me for this last hurrah. And I'm very excited about it. I want to have a nice send-off for this office space that we've been in for the last 5.5 years. And there's been hundreds and hundreds of people go through workshops, trainings, and psychotherapy in this space. And in addition to that, we also, up until tonight, the last night, we've been sponsoring Recovering Couples Anonymous groups here. So, like I say, it's bittersweet. I'm excited about the workshop, and I'm sad it's the last one, and I'm happy it's the last one. So I want you to join me. Help me send this off on a very positive note, and at the same time walk away with a very strategic and effective relapse prevention plan. Thank you very much, and onward and upward.